everyone, my name's Olivia. We're here at Three Treasures Health and Wellness in Bethel Park, and today we have a practice designed to help you improve your posture or simply maintain the posture that you already have. So to get started, we'll start in an easy seat in a Sukhasana. So just come down to your mat and sit comfortably, whether you sit crisscross applesauce or another way. I like to sit with my ankles lined up against my pelvis. So we'll come down and we'll set the body. The way that you are designed to sit, your body is designed to sit, is that your sit bones are rooted completely to the floor. You ground down through the thighs and the lower body. And we shift around so that we keep a nice gentle curve in the low back, the lumbar spine. So we'll inhale, lift the belly forward and suck in the core, engage the core as if you have a zipper running from the lower part of your pelvis all the way up to the bottom rib. So you zip it up and you keep that strong foundation as the very lowest part of your body reaching for the sky. From there, we'll inhale, lift the chest upwards as if you have a string running from the sternum up to the ceiling. So we're lifting upwards and we roll the shoulders up and down the back. So take a minute to do that and find your breath in this position. If you have to, roll the shoulders down the back a few times, and then we'll parallel the chin with the floor and keep the crown of the head reaching upwards. So here you can take your palms facing downward to keep a circuit of energy, a loop of energy within your own body, or you can take the palms facing upward to receive the energy from the room around you. So we'll take one more nice deep breath in this pose, keeping the core strong and stable and really grounding, growing really heavy through the lower body, light through the upper body, and maintaining your danda. So the just surge of energy from the bottom, the tip of the tailbone, all the way up through the crown of the head and outward. Inhale, reach the breath all the way down into the belly. So we're coming through the mouth, down the throat, in through the chest, in through the ribs, expansion through the belly. And as we exhale, we find that contraction in the belly, ribs, chest, and out through the mouth. So inhale into the chest, ribs, and belly. And exhale through the belly, ribs, and chest. One more time. Inhale, expansion through the belly, and exhale, belly, ribs, and chest. As we get started here, let's just start by inhale, rolling the belly forward, arching the back. Seated cat-cow here. And exhale, arch the back backwards, roll the belly down, send the gaze down just in front of you. Inhale, roll forward, look up, and exhale, roll backwards, send the gaze down. As you roll forward, find that nice arch in the back, and on the exhale, rolling backwards, finding a concave arch in the back and engaging the core. So keeping that nice zipping up effect. Inhaling, rolling forward, and exhaling, rolling back. This time, roll forward on the inhale, send the side body out towards the right. And on the exhale, send the belly backwards, send the side body out towards the left. And inhale, roll forward, we're making a circle. So exhale, sending the belly back, over towards the left. Inhale, belly forward, and over towards the right. And as you reach backwards, again, make sure that you find that nice contraction in the belly. And when you roll forward, go ahead and feel the nice stretch reaching all the way up into the rib cage. And when you're ready, you can switch directions. So sending the belly over towards the right and up, and exhale, belly to the left and back. Inhale, roll forward, and exhale, roll back. And when you're ready, you can find some stillness. Let's send the fingertips out beside us, maintaining that nice strong surge of energy all the way up through the crown. And inhale, lift the arms up, twist over towards the left, split the palms and send the fingertips down wherever they might fall. We're not quite warmed up yet, so don't try to force yourself into anything. We're just moving gently, waking up the body. Inhale, lift the arms up and twist over towards the right, split the palms. Inhale, lift the arms, send the fingertips over towards the left, and exhale, split the palms. Maintain that really grounded feeling through the lower body, really heavy through the lower body. Inhale, lift up, exhale towards the right, and split the palms. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up, come back to center. Exhale, drop your right hand and send the left arms, the left fingertips over towards the right. Inhale, come through center, right arm comes up and the right fingertips come over towards the left. Inhale all the way up, send the left fingertips over towards the right. Feel that nice deep stretch in the side body, is almost as if you're stretching your skin. That's getting into the fascia, which is just the covering around the muscle fibers. That's really, really great for creating length. And one more time, inhale through center, send the right fingertips over towards the left. Beautiful. Let's come to sideways on the mat. We'll come to tabletop pose. So the wrists are under the the wrists are under the shoulder points, grounding through the fingertips, and the knees are under the hip points, pressing down through the tops of the feet to take the pressure off the knees. Inhale, roll the belly downward, arch the back, and look forward for a cat-cow. And exhale, arch the back. Press away from the mat with the feet and with the palms. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward for cow pose. Exhale, arch the back, send the gaze between the inner thighs. We're just warming up the body, warming up the spine here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, look back. Inhale, roll forward one more time. And exhale, roll back. When you're ready, you can place the left palm right underneath the face. Inhale the right fingertips up to the sky, so we're getting a nice gentle twist through the thoracic spine. Exhale, send the fingertips downward, let the palm come up, threading the needle, bring the right shoulder and the right ear all the way down to the mat, and inhale the left fingertips up. Take a nice deep breath. If you have to and you feel your hips shifting, just place a palm on the back of the sacrum and just sort of straighten it out. Make sure that the sacrum is level to the floor and you're getting the twist through the thoracic spine, which is all the way up here from the base of the neck down to about the center of the back. And when you're ready, exhale, replace the left hand, send the right fingertips back up to the sky, and switch so that the right palm comes down underneath the face. Inhale, left fingertips up to the ceiling. Exhale, twist, send the left hand down, left shoulder and left ear come to the mat, and inhale the right fingertips up. Again, maybe you adjust your hips and breathe. And when you're ready, replace the right fingertips on the mat, press upward, send the left fingertips to the sky, and exhale, come all the way back down. Now, as we press through the tops of the feet to take the pressure off the knees, send the hips back just a little bit as if you were going into a child's pose, but leave them so that the hips are still just about right above the knees. And walk the fingertips out so that you can let the forearms rest on the mat. Lower the chest downwards and let the gaze come between the elbows. This is called puppy pose. And it's great for working into the upper back. Now when you're ready, press through the forearms, come upward, roll forward and lower the hip points down, the thighs down, press through the feet, press through the hands and the elbows and look up. This is Sphinx pose. We're pressing downward with the hips and we're keeping that nice zipping up through the core so that we protect the lower back. And we're keeping that crown, or the energy, reaching from the crown of the head. From here, press really strongly down into the forearms and the palms. Tuck the toes, lift the kneecaps off the mat, squeeze the bum together, and lift up forearm plank. Take a nice deep breath here. And on your exhale, maybe shift up to high plank. So it's a little bit of a core workout, but keeping the core strong will keep your spine strong. Now lower the knees, come back to your tabletop. Take one cat-cow for a little refreshment. Now when you're ready, tuck the toes, press down through the palms, lift the knees up just a little bit, hover maybe an inch off the mat. Keep the core engaged, pressing away from your mat with your fingertips. Inhale, lift the hips up, beautiful job. Send the hips back for downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet, find a little traction here for the spine. Keep that breath moving. The breath is what energizes the body. It keeps the muscles flowing. Nice deep breaths here in your down dog. Find some stillness when you're ready. Ground down through the left palm. Lift the right palm up. Send the fingertips back towards the left ankle and twist up past your left tricep. Nice deep breath here. And inhale, replace the right hand. If you need to, you can widen your stance for this twist. Ground through the right hand. Inhale, lift the left palm up. Send the left fingertips back. And look up past your right tricep. Exhale and replace. Beautiful job. Now bend the knees, send the hips upward. Send the belly to the thighs. Gaze forward and make your way up to the top of your mat. You can walk or step or hop up. When you get there, exhale into your forward fold. If you're really tight, you can bend the knees, take the belly to the thighs, maybe tent the fingertips, or you can put your hands on blocks here. But take a nice deep breath and let the spine just release to gravity. Inhale, nice deep breath. And exhale. When you're ready, inhale, slide the fingertips up the legs. Maybe they come to the shins or onto the thighs. Send the crown forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now bend the knees, root to rise, send the fingertips down to come up. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. We'll set the body here. The big toe, the pinky toe, and the back two corners of the heel will ground down into the floor. Then, as if you have a suction cup on the bottom of your foot, pull the arches of the foot upward. Beautiful. And once you have that, you can keep a nice bend in the knees, rolling forward through the lower body. So the inner thighs roll forward and you squeeze the bum together. Zip up the core, roll the shoulders down and back. Keep the sternum reaching upward and parallel the chin. Beautiful. Now a little exercise to practice with the engagement of the shoulders and keeping the shoulders rolled backwards. So let's take the palms facing downward towards the floor. Inhale, flip the palms up. Exhale, reach the palms down and up. Roll the shoulders down the back and exhale, bring the palms out so that they're parallel with the floor and perpendicular to your side. So as if you're scooping some honey out of a pot. Let's do that again. The palms start downward, squeeze upward, roll the shoulders down the back, and exhale, squeeze the arms out. So you should get a nice engagement in the upper body and the upper spine and in the triceps here. And remember to engage the core, zipping upward. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, grab onto the right wrist with the left palm and twist or just bend over towards the left. Inhale, come through center, grab onto the left palm, the left wrist with the right palm, and exhale over towards the right. Inhale, switch, left palm on right wrist, and exhale towards the left. Inhale to center, right palm on left wrist, exhale towards the right. Beautiful. Come back to center. We'll bring the hands down, tent the fingertips on the sides of the hips or the thighs, and slide the right fingertips upward, left fingertips come down towards the knee, and switch. Left fingertips upward, right fingertips down. These are just sort of monkey claws is what we call them. Beautiful work. Now when you're ready, come to stand at the top of your mat. Inhale, lift the fingertips up. Exhale, hands through heart center, forward fold all the way down to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the palms, step the feet back to high plank position. Inhale, hold. Exhale, roll forward, lower down, chaturanga to your mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release, tuck the toes, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, release. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees, step or hop up to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, send the fingertips up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step back to plank. Inhale, hold. Exhale, roll forward on the toes. Release down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, or up dog if you feel warm. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift up, downward facing dog. From here, ground down through the left foot. Inhale the right foot up to the sky for three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, roll forward through your upper plank position, bring the knee to the nose, and then set the foot down in between the hands. Lower the back knee, untuck the back toes, and inhale, press through the front foot, come up for low lunge. Inhale the arms up. Maybe you take the hands behind you for a heart opener. Pull the fingertips downward and outward. Beautiful. Bring the hands so that they rest on top of the front foot, the front thigh, I mean. Tuck the back toes, lift up for a high lunge. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, twist over towards the right. For a little closed twist, a closed twist is when you twist into the body. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, straighten the front foot. Lower the hands down for triangle pose. Maybe you need to shorten your pose or your stance here, and that's perfectly okay. Nice deep breath. Lower the back knee, send the hips backwards, straighten the left leg, or straighten the right leg, my apologies. Send the hips backwards for runner's lunge. When you're ready, roll forward, plant the palms, tuck the back toe, send the leg backward for downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. When you're ready, ground through the right foot. Inhale, lift the left foot up. Exhale, roll forward, knee to nose, upper plank position, and set the left foot down in between the hands. Lower the right knee, untuck the right toes, press through the left foot, and lift up for low lunge. Beautiful. Maybe you take a heart opener. Fingertips come downward and outward. Exhale, release, tuck the back toes. Inhale, lift up to a high lunge. Arms up to the sky. Exhale, twist open towards the left. Beautiful. Straighten the front leg. Send the fingertips downward for triangle. Maybe shorten your stance. Exhale. Release, relax. Every time you bend forward and you feel that little bit of traction for your back, which is just the weight of gravity pulling your spine downward, it's great for all of the space between the vertebrae and to keep your posture as good as it possibly can be. When you're ready, lower the back knee, send the hips backwards, straighten out the left leg for runner's lunge. Inhale, roll forward, plant the palms, tuck the back toe, send the legs back for downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet, take one nice deep breath. When you're ready, inhale, roll forward, come to an upper plank position. And when you're ready, exhale, roll forward on the fingertips, lower down, chaturanga. Take a breath. Send the hands out to a T shape and the gaze to either side. When you're ready, send the fingertips out in front of you, tent them on the floor, and lift up the right leg only off of the mat. So we're squeezing the bum together, and we're activating the muscles of the back in order to lift that leg up. Beautiful. Exhale, set it down. When you're ready, inhale, lift the left foot up. And exhale, release. Inhale, right foot up. Now this time, inhale, lift the left foot, bring it to meet the right. We're keeping that zip up through the core that we started in the beginning. And exhale, release. Take a breath. Now we'll do the same thing with the arms. Inhale the right arm up. You can send the gaze down and keep that nice surge of energy from the tail all the way through the crown and out. And exhale, release the right arm down. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Sending energy out through the fingertips. And exhale, release. Inhale, lift the right fingertips up and left fingertips up, come up to meet. Roll the shoulders down the back so that they're not squinching up towards your ears. You have space. And exhale, release. Now, as you're ready, we're going to combine all of that together. So inhale, lift the hands up. Exhale, lift the feet up. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Keep the toes squeezing towards each other. You're like Superman here. And exhale, release. Let it all come down to the back, to the mat. Nice deep breath. And we'll do that one more time. Inhale, lift the fingertips up off the mat. Lift the toes up off the mat. Squeezing, zipping up the core. Sending the energy out through the fingertips, out through the toes, and out through the crown of the head. Exhale, release. Go ahead and take a breath. Send the arms out like a T. Beautiful. When you're ready, you can inhale, lift the left leg up so that it's just sort of parallel with the mat. Come up onto the forearms like we did for Sphinx pose. Take the right arm, thread the needle through the left hand, and roll open so that the body and the chest face forward towards the ceiling for a spinal twist. Twists are great for the spine. The spine is made to move in 6 different directions, and we want to make sure that we move it in all of those ways in order to keep it healthy and strong. Beautiful. Exhale, release, come all the way back. Send the arms out to a T one more time. Inhale the right knee up into your chest here, about 90 degrees. Come up onto the arms like Sphinx. Inhale, send the left fingertips outwards, right fingertips come all the way open, chest comes up to the ceiling, gaze up to the ceiling, and relax into the floor. Nice deep breath all the way into the belly. And when you're ready, you can come to laying flat on your back on your mat. Adjust however is necessary. Pull the knees up into the chest and maybe rock back and forth. Give a little sacral circle with your knees, rolling them forward and in towards your chest. And switch directions when you're ready. Bring the left foot or the left knee into the chest, wrap your hands around it, send the right foot long, let it hover just an inch or 2 off the floor, and then exhale, release. Massage out the left knee, the left hip crease if you'd like. And when you're ready, we'll switch. So the right knee comes into the chest, the left leg goes long. We'll let it hover about an inch or 2 off the floor. And when you're ready, release. Give a little massage to the right hip crease. And you can send the legs long. If you have the time, feel free to take a Shavasana here. But we'll come back to a seated position in the center of our mat where we began. Come to your Sukhasana, your easy seat, whatever comfortable seat you like. At the end of every class, we always say the words Namaste, which means the light and love in me honors the light and love in each of you, and together we are one. So namaste.